What happened, guys? Good evening. Yeah. Okay, then let's start our session. Just give me a minute. Okay, so our next question for today is, yes, Vishnu, I am getting your message. What happened?
No, I was thinking that it was going to the admin, so I thought
No,
that.
admin has already left the meet, so it's fine.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so let's start our today's session. So here we have sorry for my bad drawing. I can't help it.
Ma'am, I'm not clear. Like it should be linear, no? Oh, because it's starting from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like in that order.
I have not yet explained the question.
Okay.
This is for this should be 7. Yeah. So in this given question, you have been given the size of these buildings. Okay, like I'll just write here. The height of this building is 2. Okay, it's
So are
2.
we,
It's 1. It's let me just finish, Vishnu. Then you can ask it out. 4. Then here it is 7, 6, 2, 10, 8, 5, 6, 4, 7, 2, and 3. Okay. And your task is to find the maximum area that you can get between two buildings. Just a minute. No, sorry, not between the two buildings, but I'll say the maximum area that you can cover among all these buildings. Okay, like what you can say here. What will be the maximum area covered if you consider in this case is, if I'll take it from, let's suppose, this maximum like 5. Okay, so if I take from 5, then it will only cover up to these and this also, like equivalent buildings. Now this is less, this is also less. So from here we need to stop. What will be the maximum area covered? We can say that each block is of 1 centimeter square. So up to 5 you are covering. Okay, like this is the height of 5 and 4 blocks you are covering. That means you can say it will be 4 into 5 into area of each block, that is 1 equals to 20. Clear? Everyone, are you able to follow what I'm trying to say?
Ma'am, what about that radio problem, like the left one, or should we do
Actually,
it?
that was your homework. So
Okay,
if you
we'll
have done it, it's good and well. Otherwise, we'll discuss it in some other class because it's not like related to stacks and all. I just gave you as a miscellaneous problem. Okay.
okay, okay, good. Thank you.
Ma'am, please repeat the question. I didn't get it.
Yeah, I'll explain it once again. No issues. What I'm trying to say is, what is the maximum area which can be covered between these buildings? By maximum area, what I mean, see, as soon as you get this empty spaces, will it be covering any area?
No.
No. So we want that solid space which is getting covered by all the buildings, or you can say the common area which is covered by all the buildings. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah. So now, for example, I took this one where I told you that if I take this as the minimum pillar among 10, 8, 5, and 6 is 5, right?
Right.
So if I take this, then the common area will be only up to the height of 5, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. How many pillars are getting covered?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. And every block is having 1 centimeter square area. So I'll just multiply it with 1. How much area I'm getting?
20.
20. So now I'll give you another example also. Just see here. If I take this 4 as a common, just a minute. Yeah, if I take this 4 as a common building height, then this will also be covered.
Yes.
This will also be covered. This will also
5
be
also
covered.
come. 8,
Yes.
10. Yeah, till 10 only.
Yeah. How many pillars are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you sure?
Yes.
1,
Except 4.
2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6. No, you have to
Except.
consider all.
Okay, okay. Then 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the height?
4.
4. As I said, area of each block is 1 centimeter square. So overall, how much it become?
24.
Previously, we were getting 20. Now we are getting 24, right?
Yes.
Which is bigger?
24.
24. Similarly, you have to find this with all the possibilities amongst the buildings. Okay. I gave you 2 possibility. You have to see it within all the possibilities and find the maximum area. Clear?
Okay.
Now, my task to you all is, you have the idea what to be done in this question. Just see this example and tell me what will be the maximum area. I got one variant as 26. Others, please see and tell me. 24 is now not acceptable if 26 is the answer. 26 is not possible. Sorry, 26. Okay, 26 is the highest as of now. Can anyone find the better than the 26? Okay, let's see. You all are saying considering 2 as an option. So if 2 is considered as an option, just a minute. It will be covered up to end. How many pillars are there? Okay, good. So 13 pillars multiplied by 2, it will give you 26. And that is the maximum area covered by the buildings. By the buildings. Clear, everyone? Any confusion to anyone? 3, 7, 4, 6. I've missed one pillar, but we can include it here and just and then join this 10. This is of sides 3. And then your maximum area will become 28. Clear? Anyone having any doubts in the question? Okay, Kishan is clear, Vishnu is clear. Others in the class, do you have any doubts? Aman is also clear. Oof. Abhijit, Ashish, Kalidas, Mohan, Mani, Swati. What about you guys? Clear for me? Okay. Brute force approach for this? Yes. Anyone? Brute force for this? Okay, I'm giving you a hint. If it was 10, okay. And from 10, you have to look that what can be the minimum possible area you can take if you are at 10. So from where you will start considering the area. My question is, you are at 10 and now you have to look for the maximum area, okay? So what will be the minimum possible number you will be looking for? Will you start looking from 6? Or will you start looking from 2 or 3? From where will you start looking for the building for the areas?
Ma'am, can I say,
Yeah.
so when you say that we'll start from 10, that means I'm just thinking that to have most optimized, we'll start from the middle, like binary search, like start from 5. If it goes more or high,
Binary
then
search is not
this, yeah.
applicable here because the numbers are not sorted.
Okay. So I mean, it will be linear. Like I'll start from picking 1 until 10, and then keep on adding the areas. No.
Didn't get you. Repeat.
So I'll start a for loop,
Hmm.
starting with beginning. Like if area is 1 or height is 1, then how much area will I get?
If height
And
is 1, how much?
mm,
Okay.
and keep on increasing.
I'm asking about if you are at 4, okay. Then what is the maximum possible area you can get with 4 at this position? Just tell me that.
16.
16. Okay. Why not ahead of that?
Uh, because you pointed at this, so I said 16. If I
Correct.
go
Now,
here,
if you are at 10, if you are at 10, with 10, what is the maximum possible area you can get?
10 only.
10 only. Everyone, are you able to follow this? With 4, we were covering these 4 pillars, okay. But with 10, we are only covering this pillar. There is one similarity between both the answers. Can anyone tell me that? The similarity among both is there is a, yeah, correct. Until the numbers like beside you are bigger than you, okay, like 4. 5 is bigger, 7 is bigger, 6 is bigger, then the chain is continuing. As soon as it got the smaller number, like 2 or 1 on the either side, then we need to stop. And we have to calculate total how many number of pillars we have got so far. Clear? With 10 also, it's the same case. With 10, only 10 is considered because as soon as we reach out to 3, it is smaller. As soon as we reach out to 8, it is also smaller. So we need to stop our search and we only get our answer as 10. Clear? So can we call these numbers the like with 4, whatever first smaller element you are getting, there you need to stop. Like with all the numbers it is happening. With 10 also, as soon as you get the first smaller number on the left hand side or on the right hand side, then you need to stop. Everyone, are you clear? Okay. So if you try to apply the brute force for this, what will you do? I will simply write a pseudo code for this, for the brute force. You will first start your loop from 0. You will go till n. Okay. For each position, what you need to do, you need to go on both the sides, right? Here you
Ma'am,
can take, yeah, say.
why both sides? It's starting from the left, so it will always go towards the right.
But at some point it will go towards the middle, right? And you need to check on both the sides.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Clear? Here always take your j equals to I minus 1, wherever it is. And here just take while j is greater than or equals to 0. And what you need to check, if the coming number, that is your array of j, is greater than array of I. If it is the case, I'm just talking about the left as of now. In this case, just do j minus minus. Clear? What it is doing is, let's suppose, I'll just show you the comparison. Let's suppose your I was at this position, okay, at 5. This is your second index. Then you need to check for this side that whether the number beside it is bigger or not. So I'm taking j for that as I minus 1. I will first check if j is greater than or equals to 0. Yes, it is. Next is if array of j, that is this number, is greater than array of I. If it would have been greater, then we would have looked for the another number. Clear, everyone?
It can be equal also.
It can be equal also, right? That's a good point, Aman. Very good. So if it is greater than or equals to, then you need to do j minus minus. Clear? Similarly, you need to check on the right hand side also. Take a variable k equals to I plus 1. Start another while loop. Here it will be like j should be less than n. Okay. J should be less than n. And your array of j should be greater than or equals to array of I. If this is the case, then in this case, sorry, it's not j, it's k. My bad. I will just write here k is less than, and here also k. And here I will write k plus plus. Bracket closed, bracket open. Now at the end, how you will get the maximum area? At the end, how you are planning to get the maximum area?
Can you count?
See, now I'm telling you what is happening. If you were at 7, no, let's suppose if you were at 4, then it is checking if 6 is bigger or not. Yes, 6 is bigger. Then it will be checking if 5 is bigger than 4. Yes, again it is bigger. Then 8 is bigger or not. Yes. 10 is bigger or not. Yes. Is 3 bigger or not? Is 3 bigger or not? No. Now here it will stop. What is this index? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So you were at index 12 and now you are at index 8. You are able to follow this? Everyone, are you able to follow this? Your pointer j is at 10. Now it will start moving towards the right. 7 is bigger, it will go. Is 2 bigger than 4? No. It will stop here. That means now it is at index 13. You need to find the distance from 10 till 7. How many pillars are there? How many pillars are there? 6. Can you somehow find out 6? Can you all somehow find out 6? Yes, it is simple. You have got a k value, you have got a j value. It will be nothing but, just a minute, let me just, I want you all to finish this code today on your own, okay? Just a minute. I will share it the screen. Okay. So here I will just take initially the length. For each variable, the length will be changed now. I will check a length variable here equals to 0. And here your length will become k minus j plus 1. Clear? If you have to find your max, just take a max variable above this, initialize it with int min. Here you can write max equals to math.max, and here you will write max itself, comma, length into, you need to multiply with the pillar value, right? And pillar value is nothing but your array of I into 1 is not required. So it's done. Whatever will be your max, you will get your answer. Clear or not? Yes, Vishnu, you can ask your doubt.
The last line, max value, would
Mhm.
be, I'm not clear about math.max. So max, we have not initialized. Okay, we have initialized with the lowest value.
Yeah, right. Initially, we have initialized with lowest value. Then one by one, we are updating it with all the values in the given array.
Okay, yeah.
Clear?
Ma'am, could you please repeat the same line because I didn't get it? That max is equal to math.max. Where we are storing the max, please?
See, it's simple. Initially, you don't have any maximum area, right? So I initialized it with integer.min. Clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, for the first time when it will come in, it will be having this 2, right? 2 as the
Right.
pillar.
Yes.
For 2, when it will initialize j equals to I minus 1, will it enter into the first while loop?
No.
No. When it will initialize k equals to I plus 1, it will enter the second while loop, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But like if it will search for the first element only 1, the condition won't be satisfied. That is, array
Yeah.
of k is not
Is
greater.
not greater than. Yes. Yes.
Correct. Now, what will be the length you will get?
Only one.
Tell me the value for k.
K value is 2, 1 as per index.
1. What is the value
Minus
of j?
0.
0. No, not 0. It's minus 1.
Okay.
Minus 1. So 1 minus minus 1, it will become
0.
No,
2. 2.
2.
Yeah.
2 plus 1, what it will become?
3.
3. Now, when it will update here, the max was integer.min, right?
Right.
What is your length here? 3.
It is 3.
What is the array of I?
Array
2.
of yeah.
2. Is it correct area? Is
2.
the area correct? No, right? You are getting this, right?
Ma'am, can you write the number on the top of the max length and AR of K? So I will get it.
Which, no, actually there is a bug in this particular thing, what I told you right now.
Okay.
It's not like you're not able to understand. There is a bug. The thing is, I am like shifting these numbers, it's okay. But
Okay.
for just one value, it is going to give us the wrong answer, right?
Okay.
For that, what can be done? You
Initialize
can
the, yeah, initialize the first thing 2, 1 instead of 0. I mean, I was thinking instead of I equal to 0, we should start with 1.
Okay. You're saying this as 1?
Yeah, just it popped in my mind. I didn't think much.
It's fine. Like it will work also, like not a big issue. It will only not work in the case if like the height of the first pillar is bigger than remaining number of
Remaining.
pillars. So for that case, you should be doing like the thing instead of max here as integer.min, you should just initialize it with your first element so that it will be in your max value. Clear?
Okay.
So here now, if you're taking j equals to I minus 1, okay, so let's check for 1 and let's see if it is working out or not. Then I'll clear all your doubts, okay? So we are at 1 now. J is at 0. K will be at 2. I'll just write the value so that it is clear. Okay. So your I is at 1, your J is at 0, and your K is at 2. Clear?
Clear.
Will it enter the first while loop? Is J greater than or equals to 0? Yes. Is array of J greater than or equals to array of I? Yes. So both the conditions are satisfied. It will come in and it will reduce to -1. Clear? Again, it will run and now it will check if -1 is greater than or equals to 0. It is false, so it will come out and enter into this particular while loop. Is K smaller than N? Yes. Is array of K is 5, is it greater than the array of I, that is 1? Yes. So K will be incremented to
1 second. K is
3.
2 because I is 1 and then K is 2.
Correct.
So I heard array, like when you said K is 5. So, oh, okay. I see. The value of K. I'm clear now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we will check for another while loop like K has incremented. Again, K is smaller than N and array of K is greater than or equals to array of I, right? That means this 4 is greater than your 1, yes or no? Yes.
Once again.
This
What?
4 number, this is bigger than 1, right?
Yeah.
Again, K value will be incremented. It will reach to 4. You are able to follow this, right?
Yes.
So this will continue for long until it reach here because no element is like smaller than 1 here. It will reach here and at the end your K value will be 16. Are you getting it? It will be 16, right? Or 15, I'm not sure.
So actually we started
Array
from
of K 15 will be greater than array of I, that is 1. So yeah, 16 it should be. Yeah, you're saying something, Vishnu?
yeah. So K we started from 4. No. When are we in the first loop or second loop?
We are in the second loop because first loop was over as soon as we got -1.
Right, yeah.
So what I'm trying to say here is your K loop will run for all the values, right? Because all the values are bigger than 1.
Okay, got it. Now
Clear?
I'm clear. Yeah.
But if you apply this current formula, what will happen? K is 16. Your J is again like -1 plus 1. This will give you the value as 18. Okay, but the total number of pillars here are only 16. Clear? It is giving you a wrong value. So here is the trick. In case you get K value greater than the n, like greater than n, or j value less than 0. In this case, you update your k equals to n, and in this case, you update j equals to 0. What will happen here is j becomes 0 here, k becomes 15 here, and 15 minus 0 plus 1, it will give you 16. Clear? So it is just that it is going outside, and that's why it is giving us the problem. So just encounter that edge case. Clear? Everyone else in the class, are you clear? Swati, are you clear? There is no response from Swati's end. Any question, guys, so far? Yes.
Ma'am, I'm not getting k is greater than n and less than 0.
Okay, I'll just tell you. When we are getting Aman, the value here was 7, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And let's suppose the value here we are getting as 10. I'm talking about 4 as the number, okay?
Okay.
So this is at location 8. This is at location 13. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
How many pillars are there in between?
6.
6. And we are including these two both, right? Like the 8th one also and 13th one also.
Yes, ma'am.
But when your k is getting out of this index and it is going to 16, is there any pillar at 16th position?
No.
Is there any pillar at -1 position? Yes or no?
No.
No. That's why as soon as we are getting this thing, that is like either k greater than n or j less than 0, that means there is no pillar beyond that. And for that condition, we are applying that our k should be initialized back to n and our j should be initialized back to 0. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This is one very simple check condition that should be like applied. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this check should be before length.
This
The-
check should be before length, like this. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess there was someone who was having the doubt in the code flow and all. Are you still having the doubt? Yes, you can tell me.
Ma'am, in code flow, I have one doubt that till now we are not pushing it to the stack.
But it is a brute force. You don't require any stack, right? I was just explaining the brute force.
Got it. Got it.
Now the thing is that this is the brute force. It is requiring almost order of n square time complexity. And you all know how to find the first smaller element. Yes or no? Yes, via stack I am talking. So your task now is to implement this particular solution via stack. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now I will just give you one thing here. The very simple, I'll just give you one hint here. I will, instead of making the pillars, I'll just write down the array. Please do implement it today. And yes, Vishnu, you were asking that how to balance this work, family, and this particular class. Then make a schedule of like for whatever time this class is continuing, that you will be giving 2 hours of your time, like if you're very much dedicated, 2 hours of your time daily to this particular class, like solving questions, going to the lead code if I'm not giving any homework, going to any of the coding platform, trying to solve the questions from the topic that is going on. So if this consistency continues for 3 months, let's suppose this course is going on, then that will actually give you some of the good results. Okay, like you actually will feel like that, okay, I have done something, like some course which is profiting me a lot. So that is one key to this course. And anyways, we spend a lot of time, like if you notice, we spend a lot of time of our day relaxing or chilling out. So if you have like taken this course, then be dedicated for the time being, and yeah, you will notice the change. That is my advice from, like my advice to you. Others can also give the advice on the Telegram, and that will be a good thing, because there will be many of you who are working people and will be facing this problem. So if you will share your ideas, maybe it will be helpful to the other person. So yeah, this is your array. You have to find the first smaller element for all the numbers towards the left, right? Yes or no? So why to find it individually? What we are doing right now, if I'm picking 7, then I am finding the first smaller. So I'll get 4. I'm finding the first smaller, I'm getting 6. Why to find it individually? We can do it on the go. That means what I'm trying to say is, I'll just quickly calculate it and store it my first array. What is the first smaller element for 2? It's 1. For 1? For 1. If we are going on the left hand side, okay, and we are not able to find any, then for time being, just consider it as the maximum element, that is 16. Okay, the maximum index possible. For 5,
Ma'am, 1 second. Why 16? Why not 0? Meaning,
we are going towards the right. Okay,
okay.
like we are towards the left and we are moving towards the right, so we are getting the maximum element out of there. Clear?
No. I'm sorry, I'm not clear.
See, if I am here 2 and I'm looking for the first smaller element towards the left hand side, and I'm not able to find it, what should be the answer for that?
Yeah, the immediate right one.
No, if I'm not able to find the first smaller element.
Okay, ma'am. Just I'm one step back. Like yesterday, we're assigning it like -1 or 0.
Correct,
Why?
correct.
Because we are going for a smaller element.
See, here we are looking for the range, okay? And if I will get here for 1 equals to 16, then I will have the idea that this 1 is covering the entire range towards the right hand side. That question was just a demo.
Okay.
We can modify it according to our question, okay?
Ma'am, then I'm not clear. What is the meaning of this P1 array? P1
array is simply, which is like giving you the first smaller element towards the right hand side of every element.
Okay.
Okay, like for 2, the first smaller element on the right hand side is 1.
1.
For 1, nothing found, so it is 16. For 5, what is the answer?
So,
It's 4. 4,
Okay.
first smaller element. Okay,
So 16 is just a random number, maximum.
no, it's not
number.
the random number. It is, you can see the like n plus 1, or you can say n, the size of the array.
Okay, which is null.
Which is null. Why null? I'm
Oh, okay,
giving directly the value.
but value is 3 or null.
Vishnu, after 15th index, is there anything?
No, nothing.
That's what I'm talking about. If there would have been another index after that, what it would have been?
Okay, 0.
16.
Okay. That will be the index. So are we putting
I
in?
only want index now.
Okay, got it. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Here also, sorry, I've written it as 4. It's like I'm writing the indexes only, okay? So here I'll be getting it as 3. For 4, it is the 6th index, that is 2. For 7, it is again 6. Why 5?
Ma'am, we are
Okay,
putting
sorry,
index
my
in the.
bad. For 6, no question, it's fine because I'm finding the first smaller element, right? And for 7, first smaller element is 6 only. Clear? Okay. For 6, what it will be? I'm talking about indexes, guys. So it will be the 6th index. For 2, nothing found, 16. For 3, 14. For 10, 9. For 8, 10. For 5, 12. For 11, 12 again. For 4, 14. 7, 14. 2, 16. 3. Now fill another P2 array, like this is your task, P2 array with the indexes, like you have to fill it in respect to that you have to find first smaller element towards the left. For 2, is there any first smaller element towards the left? No. So it will be -1. For 1, any smaller element towards the left? No. For 5, any smaller element? Yes, it is 1. So 1 will be stored. Clear? This is how you have to fill the entire array. Clear?
So, ma'am, 1 second. Why are we creating P2? What's the goal?
Because you want the first smaller element on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side, na? So that you can get the range.
Right. Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is your task. I'm leaving up to you. I told you you have to make 2 arrays. That will be done. And you know how to make these 2 arrays, right? Because yesterday only we did how to find the first smaller element. And then the task will be very simple. For every index, just keep on calculating the maximum value and at the end give your answer. Clear?
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, I get all the things, but I am confused in 16.
16.
Yes, ma'am.
See, what we are doing is if we are not able to find any index, then whatever is the last index or out of bound index, we are giving it here. So if for 1, I was not able to find out anything, I just gave it as the last possible index, that is 16. Clear? Like for 2, if I'm not able to find out towards the left hand side, before 0, what will be the index?
-1.
-1. So I gave here
Okay, got
-1.
it.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, class. Then I'll just end the session for here today.
Ma'am,
Try to.
just one few more questions. Like, you know what? In array, we won't. I mean, this is just my thinking, and I could be wrong. That there won't be any 16th element. There won't be in
Correct.
an array.
That's why 16 is
-1.
just a value.
Yeah. So we have to initialize another array which has one more and one less, so that we could put arrays as -1 and 16 like that. I'm thinking.
No. It's not like that. Vishnu, these are just values, okay? like 16 and -1. Are we fetching any values at this index, these indexes?
No.
No.
No, then it's not needed. It will throw you the error if you are trying to fetch the value from array of 16 or array of -1.
Okay.
Clear?
I'm clear. Yeah.
Okay, then guys, you have the two arrays. You have the concept. I want you to brainstorm today and then give me the answer tomorrow.
Ma'am,
Everyone okay?
Can I brainstorm just now, like for 2 minutes?
Actually, I have little work. You can screenshot
Okay.
it and do this brainstorming later, okay?
Okay, I'll put in Telegram what my analysis is.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Everyone has taken the screenshot?
It's there in the whiteboard.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, then everyone, thank you for attending today's session. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.